trees and lost southern melodies. We are a dying breed. I'm gonna live way up in the holler. I can't stand the city no more. Working all my life trying to make a dollar. Wish things were how they were before. I'm gonna sweep you off your feet. I'm gonna take you to higher ground. We can dance the night away. We ain't got a fool around. Like dams and trees and honeybees, we are a dying breed. I'm gonna live way up in the holler. Can't stand the city no more. Working all my life trying to make a dollar. Wish things were how they were before. I'm gonna sweep you off your feet. I'm gonna take you to higher ground. We can dance the night away. We ain't got a fool around. One day I opened up an old and dusty drawer. Little rusty piece of steel, it fell out on the floor. As I went to pick it up, those memories came back strong. It was Daddy's pocket knife he'd carried for so long. As I held that rusty piece of steel there in my hand, my thoughts wandered back to that hard-working man. Just an old piece of steel and worn-out cattle bone. It was Daddy's pocket knife, now it's finally made it home. Probably bought it years ago at the Angle Hardware store. He'd come home from work every day, his fingers cracked and sore. Come here, my son, won't you sit upon my knee? And I'll tell you a little tale about the way things used to be. As I held that rusty piece of steel there in my hand, my thoughts wandered back to that hard-working man. This old piece of steel and worn-out cattle bone. Daddy's pocket knife finally made it Mr. Stuart Werner on the 5-string. A little down yonder here at Barley's in Knoxville on the Blue Plate Special. Sick last year, she was laid out in the bed. The doctor came down to her side, said she's got a fever in her head. There was only one thing to ease her through the night. Sit back, mama, take a sip, everything's gonna be alright. Man, hand, said, "Here, boy, take a swallow of mountain brandy." He said, "It's made out in these hills. The best liquor ever run comes from those Franklin County stills. Mountain brandy in a green ball mason jar. Sit back, mama, take a sip, it'll take you far. It will take you far." All the old folks are dying out, and all the Yanks been moving in. Lots of folks around town been talking about them old ways coming to an end. As long as those geese fly north and that creek runs south, you can run up my holler and shake my hand. We got something that will shut your mouth. Mountain brandy, it's made out in these hills. The best liquor ever run comes from those Franklin County stills. Mountain brandy in a green ball mason jar. Sit back, mama, take a sip, it'll take you far. Play us out, boys. Well, you talk about my smoking, and you gripe about my drinking. You say it's my vice, my weakness, my darling. It got me a-thinking, thinking that maybe you just might be the reason my soul has got a great big old hole and needs that relieving. Well, you're seen around town with the man of your choosing, the man of your choosing. Well, he surely ain't me. Well, me, I'm a boy who's just been on losing my mind over you, my darling, and all of my dreams. well, I've still got my pride. It's like a half-ton of burden. It's burning me out on living this way. I was secretly hoping that one day you'd come by and we could be happy, just you and me, darling, till the end of our day. But we all know the truth, and it surely makes me ponder on all those good gals, yeah, all those good gals that can tell such sweet lies. Well, all I was trying was to keep you from crying. No matter what I do, you leave me here blue, alone tonight. And my eyes are tearing, my thoughts they're fearing that I'm dreaming again. Dreaming of you while you're lying with him. Well, this ain't no movie. There's no happy end. In real life you're gone, and I'm all alone, dreaming again. Ooh, in real life you're gone, and I'm all alone, dreaming again. Trailers for sale or rent, rooms are just 50 cents. No phone, no pool, no pets. I ain't got no cigarettes. It's 2 hours of push and broom. Buys a neighbor 12 4-bedroom. I'm a man of means by no means. King of the road is third boxcar midnight train. Oh, destination Bangor, man. Oh, the worn-out suit and shoes. I ain't got no union dues. I smoke old stogies I have found. Short, but not too big around. I'm a man of means by no means. King of the road. Train. I know all of the children and all of their names, every handout in every town, and every lock that ain't locked when no one's around. I sing trailers for sale. show me off to all your friends. I'm fading blue, I'm tried and true, I'm with you till the end. You can wear me when you're working or when you're on some mountainside, wherever you go. I'm along for the ride, why do you always leave me hanging on the line? These stains, they don't wash out, they only fade with time. You promised that you'd patch me up, that was just another lie. These blue jean blues are old news, but you never saw the signs. Once I had silver rivets, I was indigo blue, I was fresh off the shelf when I was brand new. That's before you up and tore these old stitches through and through. When you put me on, babe, you're the best I ever knew. I do always leave me hanging on the line. These stains, they don't wash out, only fade with time. You promised that you'd patch me up, that was just another lie. These blue jean blues are old news, Lord, you never saw the signs. To the whore. If you think that I'm groovy, then I'll hang around for more. And when your hands get cold, that's what these pockets are for. And when you're done with me, darling, just throw me on the floor. Why do you always leave me hanging on the line? These stains, they don't wash out, they only fade with time. You promised that you'd patch me up, that was just another lie. These blue jean blues are old news, still you never saw the sign. These stains, they don't wash out, they only fade with time. You promised that you'd patch me up, that was just another lie. These blue jean blues are old news, still you never saw the signs. Thank y'all so much. Well, the old Maestro takes the stage with his bluegrass band. He's played concert halls and venues all throughout this land. He picked with the dog and he sang with Bill Monroe. Well, I searched my whole life over just to find the old Maestro, the old Maestro, the old Maestro. From Boston down to Mexico, the old Maestro. He's singing songs many score ago. Well, I've listened to his records and I've yodeled his fair tunes. He's seen a many sunrise and he's howled a many moons. Won't you listen to his voice as the soft melody flows? I'll learn the bluegrass ways when I find the old Maestro, the old Maestro, the old Maestro. Big Daddy Bill Monroe. The past is fading fast, and the elders hold the key to the door of ancient wisdom for young scholars like me. And the time had finally come, it was the end of my show, and all I got was a fist bump when I met the old Maestro, the old Maestro, the old Maestro. From Boston down to Mexico, the old Maestro. He's singing songs many score ago. Yodelay, 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 yodelay. And that's the day I met the old Maestro. Thank y'all, Blue Plate.